Moving on to the Philadelphia 76ers, a trending team, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of unease in the city of brotherly love. For those of you that are not aware, I don't know if we ever made it to that, but Steve is a Philadelphia 76ers fan. We're based out of Pennsylvania. I don't actually know if we ever said that either, but yeah. So his hometown team, a lot of stuff going on. Hard might be leaving. Hard might not be leaving. Another failure with Embiid. Brand new head coach. Steve, just your overall thoughts on what's going on in Philadelphia right now.
The first thing that I'll say is the hiring of Nick Nurse was an absolute steal for the Sixers. The hiring of Nick Nurse is, I think, going to be the most impactful off-season acquisition for the Sixers. I don't want that to be, but I think it's going to be. Even though they need to do this, I believe they're not going to trade Tyrese Maxey. I believe they're going to pick up Tobias Harris's player option, or he's going to pick it up and stay. And I think that somehow, some way, James Harden find a way to keep him, because Nick Nurse has made a pitch to keep James Harden, a guy who has not shown me that he is worthy of a $100 million contract that we're considering giving him. The Sixers are in win now mode. They need to go out and get a guy like Damian Lillard, who you can pair with Joel Embiid. What has been proven to us in history is that Joel Embiid cannot be the Batman when the playoffs start. And they need to find a guy who is going to be able to take that weight off of him. And I'm sorry, but if we are putting the hopes and dreams of the Philadelphia 76ers in the hands of Tyrese Maxey, what everyone else is seeing that he's going to become some superstar for us, I am not seeing. Cam, to be quite frank with you, I don't know what I feel. But what I will say is I'm not excited, because if we keep the same players that we had last year, I don't think Nick Nurse is enough to get us over the hump. Keeping the pieces that we have without adding an acquisition in the offseason, Nick Nurse to the Sixers doesn't equal a championship to me.
Yeah, I mean, Nick Nurse is a great start. He's a championship pedigree head coach, but coaching was part of the Sixers' problem, and Doc Rivers got a lot of the blame and responsibility for the Sixers' failure this season. But it's more than that. I mean, Embiid has proven to us and Philadelphia that come playoffs, he doesn't have it. Philadelphia loves investing in their youth and loves, once they have a team that they are excited for and connect with, like, that's all they want. Speaking as an Eagles fan, I know that's what it's like for Philadelphia fans. Once we got to him, we really liked, like, he's ours. He's it. Now, I'm not saying trade Embiid, but what I am saying is you have to get someone in there who can be the Batman and Embiid be the Robin, in a sense of, hey, 2 minutes left in the game. We got to win this or go home. Someone's got to take over and get the ball. Embiid doesn't want that. He's not soft and, like, he's not tough, but, like, he does shy away from the moment and doesn't want the responsibility of, yeah, this is on me. Tyrese Maxey is cool. He is a very promising young player and one of the more valuable young pieces in the league. But if you want to put your hopes and dreams in Tyrese Maxey, then have fun waiting 5-6 more years for a championship. You as in Philadelphia have to decide if you want to win now or keep developing and win later. And you've been doing the win later thing that's what the process was. And the last time you guys even made a conference finals was 2001.
Yep, it was also the last year we made the finals. So, and I'll end on this with the Sixers. Nick Nurse is probably the best head coach that Philadelphia has had in 20 years.
I can get behind that.
Amen.
And the big hope was Damian Lillard, but now he's got a new fancy house in Oregon. So I don't know if he's going anywhere.
I don't want to talk about the Sixers anymore. I'm getting depressed.
All right.
Now listen to the sound. I listen to the sound.